Hello, welcome back to the channel. Now you'll remember last year I went to an award-winning allotment site in London. Well, I've returned because they're having their first summer show since the pandemic.
There's no kissing and shakings of hands this year. I don't know why. And the flower cup goes to Jan Holloway. This is a popular choice. Thanks very much for coming. We really didn't think that we was going to get through this year with the rain the last few weeks, but all the plot holders have made a good effort, and you know, overall it's been a really good show with the amount of entries and everything. And I'd just like to say thanks to the kitchen staff today for the teas and the lunch.
So while the show goes on, I thought I'd come and have a little walk around the allotment sites and have a look at the plots, but the people in charge have told me they've had a really bad year this year, not just with the pandemic but with rain, and especially over the last few weeks, so things are not looking as spectacular as they usually are, but from what I can see everything looks really beautiful. Wonderful display of blackberries here. Look at them, loads on the side of this shed. I love to see the flowers down here. Now the sun's come out. I also love the water butts here, where they've put a lid on top, attached by a chain, so that nobody can fall in. And very nice paths, so you don't get muddy. A beautiful day to enjoy it. Let's have a walk down here. Some really beautiful sheds here, the way they've done them. Look at the blueberries in there, really big. Look how tall this sweet corn is. It's nice and quiet here. Let's just walk down this side. Look at the apples on this tree. That's what you call red apples. How would you like them apples? Crocosmia here, looking wonderful against the blue of the shed with the fuchsia. See, some of them have made little gardens. Beautiful cosmos there. Look at these apples on this one. Stunning. That's what I think I'm going to do. That sort of style. You could get lost here, spend hours to go around. Look at this one here. Nice paths. In fact, let's go through this and come out the other side. I think we're right up the top end now of the site. So let me see if I can get back to the central path, wherever that is. Here we go. Look at this structure here. To protect all the trees, because they're close to the common here, so I would imagine they probably have a load of birds coming in. Let's have a little wander down here. It's great to see all the different styles, because you wouldn't want everybody's plot to look the same, would you? Nice buddleia on the left, but the butterflies love. In fact, there's a butterfly. And grapes, look at these here. Slowly coming to the end of summer now. Autumn is not that far away. Look at this beautiful greenhouse here. Homemade greenhouse. Bet that gets quite warm. Wonderful greenhouse there as well. And look at this structure. To protect the corn. I suspect they've probably got a problem with squirrels down here. And apples. Look at that colour. Stunning. I'm being drawn by a very subtle rose scent. Look at the colour. Stunning. I do like to see a shed, as you know. Look at that beautiful setup. Little cup of tea outside your shed. And then come over and do a bit of work in the greenhouse of the afternoon while the bees enjoy the sunflowers. Certainly a good place if they wanted to hold a treasure hunt. It's just nice to walk around and smell the roses. Look, that looks like an old English rose. Certainly a flower garden here. Wonderful. Because I've been doing my move this year, I haven't actually done a lot of gardening, so it's nice to come to places such as these and get a bit of inspiration, which I'm certainly getting today. Just realised I forgot to bring my hat. It's getting a bit warm. I need a cup of tea to cool me down. Maybe a slice of cake again. It's a wonderful place. I'll have to head off soon, but let's go and have a look at this cosmos before I do. Look at this. Stunning. I like this idea here. Just get a bit of wood and a chain. You can build a shelf on the side of your shed. Make the most of the space that you've got. If you remember when I came here last time, I had a tour around the place, and I'll put a link to that video below. But this is one of the plots that I came to that belonged to Bob and his wife. And look how wonderful it looks at the height of summer. Gladiolas down there, sweet corn. I was speaking to one of the members and he told me that blight has hit this plot, hit this site over the last few weeks. Sprouts ready for Christmas there, and yeah, they've got a nice little area for a cup of tea, Fleischer cake, and over here is the dahlia bed, as they were telling me last time. And what a stunning display of dahlias they've got this year. Wonderful. And these are my favourite ones, the pom-poms. But it's nice to see it at the height of the summer. I've taken a lot of still pictures on this day out, so if you want to see them, I'll put them onto my website, and I'll put a link to that in the description below. Certainly given me a lot of ideas for my own garden. Look at this bit here. A shed with a roof veranda on. What a lovely spot. Now this plot here, this belongs to the gentleman that won the most trophies in the show today. And it's no surprise when you come and have a look at his plot. Look at how stunning these blooms are. Absolutely beautiful. And the greenhouse there, got everything laid out nice. It's in full sunshine during the morning, but in the afternoon it gets a bit of shade. And I like these chrysanthemums here. I haven't seen that one for quite a few years. Look at that.
Everybody managed to get out over here and it was all working really well. A lot of the plots, as you most probably seen, are really good, but the last few weeks of the rain has just washed the topsoil off quite a few plots, mine included. This is the first organised event we've had at the paddock this year. We've usually had at least a thank you evening for people who help with the alarm and the shop and breakfast, and we've usually had a barbecue by now, but this is the first social event we've had, and as you've seen, it's gone off really well today.
Yes, it's good to see people back.
Yeah.
And this is the award-winning grower. He's the one that's taken all the prizes.
Took all the prizes, yeah. But we've had 3 newcomers who've done very well, and they were all novices, and they've really done well this year, and the usual suspects have won as well.
Did you notice during the last 18 months that the demand for plots have gone up, or has it stayed the same?
We've got, I think the waiting list is about 23 now.
Right.
We've, unfortunately, some are passed. I think we've got 3 plots which are available at the moment, but our changeover time is September, October, and we're sure that they'll all be scooped up in October.
And one of the things that I think is amazing about this site is the social side. They have a lot of events on during normal times, and on a Sunday morning they do a breakfast, so you can come down for breakfast, and it's only a few £, but you don't have to be a member of this site to get involved. You can be a garden member. You can pop up to the shop, get a few bargains, and come for your cooked breakfast on a Sunday and get involved with all the activities that they do during the week, obviously during normal times. We've also got toilets, but I'm going to head down to the clubhouse now and have a nice cup of tea, and I'll try and resist a slice of cake. If you want to see more videos like this, then pop over to my website where you'll find a link where you can support these videos and help me to get out and go further afield and see what's out there in the gardening world. So let's grab that cup of tea, and I'll catch up with you next time. So from me until then, bye for now.